Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Jester Kyle, and it is a kind gesture that you would have me as your jester, that I want to be Jester Kyle. This is the Genshin Impact Nuzlocke series, where I do my best to survive as long as possible. It is a new day, so need to do things like take care of resin spending and expeditions. And the daily commissions, because I'm not doing those on any other day other than the ones that I play. So let's take care of the general housekeeping before we hop into the meat of today, which is going to be the Windblume event. Started the Windblume event the other day, did the very first quest, but was unable to really progress further into it. I'm hesitant to head into the Peculiar Wonderland because the team that I have, if I lose them, then they're gone for good. And yes, that's where I'll get a 4-star weapon, but I don't believe that scales with damage, with your current world ranking, so I don't want to gamble and risk the opportunity of losing my entire team just for the sake of a event, a 4-star weapon. So going to be doing all the quests and stuff like that, but it's going to be going to be just kind of standard. Not going to be doing the super difficult thing. Okay. You should hurry. Collect miniature loot. Okay. Alright. So, everything's going well so far. Just need to... Oh, is the miniature loot out here? Crisis of Shields. Tales of Winter. There we go. Okay, so I believe that's just a standard fetch quest. I don't think there was anything specific. Okay, and what's throwing me off is I've got one of the quests kind of up on deck right now. Crisis of Shields is going to be a little bit extra troublesome because of this weather.
Disappear. Let it rain.
Because if I'm not going to be able to take his shield down. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that, so I just need to freeze him and kind of go for the side. There we go. Okay. So, just learn, adapt, evolve, and overcome. Alright. So this one is gotta get miniature loot for
With the wind.
I just gotta collect it. I don't really get what's going on right now. blew those guys away. It says just collect the loot. I'm not going to be able to climb that, so I'm not going to be able to kill that guy. But I do have amber, so I'm going to be able to shoot him down. There we go. Alright. My misunderstanding. But I am only human. I don't know everything. So just doing my best. That's right. Doesn't really do anything on the big dudes. Okay, let's get a bit of health going up. And this should be the last guy left alive before the next pack comes through, right? There we go. Okay. So far so good. And it doesn't look like the weapon today, the weapon domain, is something that I need. Troubled Leanne. Gotta pick up this electro crystal, because I'm still gonna need those for the NRE. Gonna need more. Troubled Leanne. Of course she's troubled. She's standing right next to a Pyro Abyss and Cryo Abyss. That's not gonna do anything. I'm very shocked that this Whopper Flower did not engage me as well. But yeah, my day's been going pretty well. I don't really know what you guys would like to listen to when I just kind of ramble about. Oh, let's go this way. Flower nectar, thank you. Looking for raw meat. I should have some raw meat for you. Hopefully I haven't used it all for food. Alright. But yeah, I could talk about myself, I could talk about things going on in the world, I could try to share some stories. I'm sorry, I don't accept play with requests while I'm doing the hardcore mode. That would potentially make the world too easy, especially if it's a higher level individual. Pyro Mage. With the wind.
Frostbite. Steady as stone.
Okay, Animo and Cryo should take care of that guy's shield.
No one escapes my sight.
Oh, looks like he kind of escaped. Sorry, Amber. Okay. Main focus for me is the combat. So the main focus when I play this hardcore mode is focusing on the combat. Less focus is on what I'm saying and the conversation that I'm trying to carry on. I'm trying to devote pretty much all my attention to keeping these characters alive. I'm their overprotective mother. That's where I'm trying to give 110% concentration. Hello, Victor. Yes, here you go. It's passable. Because I assume that's kind of what most people are here for. Most people are familiar with the storyline. Oh, hey, Victor has a quest. Sort of specialties. Okay, so this is just him asking for the local food to be delivered to him. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. But that's going to be prioritized later. I was thinking about making a day out of out of all these world quests, because there's a lot. A lot of them are associated with the Windblume event, so I'll be doing those today after finishing up resin spending. Let me just teleport here because that will be faster than floating down to Catherine at the adventures area. So save everyone some time. Oh, the blacksmith has a quest for me now. Okay, so that's daily commissions. Next is resin spending. Look at all those quests. So let's find out what I need. So when I look at resin spending, I look at the characters that I have and the characters that I'm going to be, and how I'm going to be building them. This initial team comp is very good for right now, but it's not going to be phenomenal later, primarily because I'm relying on Noelle for my healer. She is soon going to be overwhelmed, especially in domains, so I'm going to have to build up Barbara. Oh, I see those explosive barrels. No chances. I know they could be used offensively, but I am not taking that chance. It's like in Sea of Thieves. Whenever I play Sea of Thieves, I don't like having explosive barrels on the ship. They are good offensively, but they're just too much of a risk, in my opinion, to take, to have them on your ship kind of at all times. Okay, they're all done. Looks like this guy hasn't touched water yet. There we go. So, Noelle's good for right now, but she is not going to be good for later. Out exploring the world, she does a very good job. And getting her up to Constellation 6 would be beyond the scope of what I'm capable of.
Someone needs assistance.
So it would be beyond the scope of kind of this run, because I mean, I might be able to pull a bit on the Venti banner and hopefully get her, but she's not at C1, so I can't reliably have her as my sole only healer.
Windblade. Cool it. With the wind. Freeze.
Ooh, that missed.
Windblade.
Okay. So some of these are pretty easy. Some of these are a little bit more challenging. The vast majority of these are pretty standard. So, definitely spending resin on just levels, just XP books, isn't a phenomenal way to spend your resin. Talents will increase the strength of your characters far more. Weapon Ascension will increase your strength quite a lot. XP is all about getting access to higher level talents.
This moment will be frozen.
Okay. The best party combination that I'd be able to put together right now would probably be Razor, Bido, Kaya, and Barbara. That would provide the highest amount of DPS. It would provide a good reaction, as in superconduct, which would increase Razor's physical damage. Barbara could be used to freeze targets, and Kaya can be there as frost assistance. But that would essentially mean replacing my main character, or replacing the main character. Replacing main character in Amber. So let's see, party setup. That would be Razor,
I'll scout ahead.
Kaya,
This will be interesting.
Bido, and Barbara.
We can do this.
Would be a very good team. I feel like it would leave me a little bit lacking. Lacking in kind of like the free-to-play category area. So I'm going to get the most that I can, absolutely the most, out of this current team comp. So the worst person to lose would be Kaya out of this entire team comp,
This moment will be frozen.
because he's so useful in that other team comp.
Disappear.
Wow,
Windblade.
I just took 2 of those axes to the face. That's, yeah, a bit rough. I wasn't expecting that sweeping swing to be as big as it was, and then I figured I was a little bit further away than I was closer than I thought I was, which is really what it comes down to.
Let it rain.
What's the cool it? Windblade.
Let's get out of there. Okay, main character's back up to full health. So this is kind of like an out exploring the world
Cool it.
penalty.
Frostbite.
I don't get what that penalty was.
Freeze.
but I'm kind of working off of like a quick swap comp when I could be focusing on more of like a Amber as the main, Amber as the centerpiece. I feel like the quick swap comp that I'm working off of right now works pretty well. It's something that everyone can do, and there's really no drawbacks to it. Quickly swapping from character to character, providing a bunch of energy. Let's knock this down. Hey. Knew there was something more to that. That one I'm gonna have to jump from the top of the cliff to get to.
Disappear. Cool it.
I must.
So there's still some, not some like 100% positive synergies here.
I'll catch up.
There is a lot more options when I go into the Abyss. If I'm able to get Jingling at some point in the future, then that would be ideal, but I'm not going into the Abyss just for her. Because not until I've like really secured the fact that I'd be able to go into, you know, all the way up to, I think it's 3-something, 3-3 that you would have to clear for Jingling. Jiangling.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
No escape.
Okay, one down.
Dodge this.
Gonna have to just play around this.
Steady.
Odd that it didn't actually target me. Okay, but it seems like I shouldn't really be having too many problems with this current team comp. Not with... Oh, that's a Pyrobis mage. Not unless I do something ridiculous, like falling off a cliff.
Cool it. What's the point? This one will be frozen in time. Don't push your luck. Dodge this.
Because I really haven't, even through all these fights, I really haven't dropped below 75%. So nothing's doing that much of a large damage spike to my team. Where's the last one? Way up in the corner there. Oh hey, Crystal. So maybe I can play a little bit more fast and loose, due to the fact that the characters really haven't been threatened in combat. It's more threatened through negligence. And, you know, jumping off a cliff or drowning.
Someone needs assistance.
Cool it.
And those guys are Animo Slimes, so main character will not do any damage with his E or Q ability.
No escape.
Freeze.
Nearly 1,000 right there. You know, like getting knocked off the cliff here. That could potentially be absolutely devastating. Okay. One shield broke, the other one's in the process of breaking.
So sorry.
Okay, he put the shield out. But I was able to get around it. Okay, so that's all of the resin. Still not doing bosses yet. Mainly just doing XP. So, that's been all the resin. We're almost at the end of the first episode here. Let's head to the Windblume challenge and let's see if there's a Windblume-esque challenge that I can do. Heading back into town. Adventures in Windblume. Okay. Let's see. Windblume event. Nope. Anecdotes. Here we go. It's hard to reach places. Character is involved in another quest. Okay, please quieten this library. Alright, heading to the library. God, I get so nervous when I play this. Resin spending is kind of the most dangerous thing that this account has to face every single day, every single time I play. Because I'm pretty good about not rushing too headlong into something that's a little bit too high level for me. Oh, just headed to the cathedral, not the knight's quarters. Completely went the wrong way. So, but yeah, resin spending is probably the most dangerous thing.
Venti might be here already. Let's take a look inside.
Halt! Citizens, what noble errand brings you?
Hello,
Kaya
Athos.
here? We need him for something.
Captain Kaya? He's on duty in Jean's office.
Huh? Why is he in Jean's office?
Ooh.
The Windblume
Maybe
Festival
he's
celebrations
sitting
have
in the
always
chair.
been
He's
hosted
like,
by
I'm the
Knights
boss
of
now.
Police.
I'm the
During
boss.
the festival, Jean personally goes on patrol. Captain Kaya takes over her administrative duties during that period.
Huh. Is that right?
Accept the job from Kaya. I guess Kaya doesn't really have an office of his own in this building. Hello, Ella. Gusha Mosi. Okay. Alright, since the Windblume Festival, everyone's been in here in the library chatting, turning corners, taking care of things. Got this covered. Don't worry about it, Ella Musk. I'm sure everyone seems reasonable. Seemingly rational man. Rational woman. I order you to be quiet. Nope. That's a hard pass, Captain. You should keep quiet in the library. Oh, we're just going to do things our own way. School of scholarly beauty. totally not listening. Some things would be under control. I'll keep my volume in check. Well, at least they're trying something. I don't know. I'm trying to look for a silver lining. You should keep quiet in the library. But I have been quiet. Oh, look, it's an obstacle in the way of our love. They're flirting. They are hardcore flirting. It's like talking to a brick wall. Okay. Everybody quiet. This is a library. They're too entangled in their love. In their love. Hello, rat. Use that method. Oh, that method. It's more. Whoops. It's more like they're entangled with each other. What? Lisa's coming back soon. It was Rat's idea. Can't take credit for that. I apologize. I kind of don't care about picking up all the things in the book. Oh no, there is Primo Gems in it. One, please keep quiet. Do not damage the books. Tend to return books online. On time, not online. They don't exactly have a online version that they can really submit. There might be some Primo Gems in collecting all these books. But that is approximately the end of this episode. So I want to say a big thank you very much to everyone who's paid attention, who's tuned in. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So tune in next time for more adventures with the Windblume Festival in this free-to-play Nuzlocke series. Take care.